a missing piece of the conversation when it comes to fertility, and I want to talk to you about what that is. So many women are seeking help for conception and not getting the answers that they're looking for. And I know what that feels like on the inside. So hopefully in this video, I can provide you with some information that gives you some hope and a path forward. When I work with patients and we are assessing fertility, the very first things that I'm looking for is what might be causing the body to deprioritize conception. Your bodies were meant to have babies. So if there is something that's blocking that process from happening, chances are that there is something going on internally. Assuming that there are no real structural abnormalities, there's usually something that we can do about a body that has deprioritized reproduction. So things that we're looking at. First and foremost, we're not just looking at you. We are looking at your partner. We have to consider there is another half to this equation. So many times, it's the other side that's not being considered. And that puts a lot of responsibility and then kind of a lot of shame on the female. So I always want to make sure that we are looking at your partner and doing things like semen analysis and assessing what their environment on the inside of their body might be. How do we optimize their terrain? Do they have some issues with their microbiome that's causing inflammation? Do they have things like cortisol levels that are too high, that are blocking testosterone production? Are they over-exercising and their cholesterol is too low so they can't create steroid hormones? I mean, all of these are things that matter. And when it comes to a female, we're looking at those things as well, but we're also looking at things like, do you have a hidden autoimmune condition that might be causing disruption with your hormones? Have a thyroid disorder, and can we optimize things like thyroid hormones, which are responsible for cellular metabolism of every single organ in your body? Do you have an MTHFR mutation? Are we dealing with blood sugar dysregulation? Is adrenaline your primary hormone of choice when you are going through stressful situations? A body that is just trying to survive is going to deprioritize reproduction every single time. So there's usually a root cause to why you might have hormonal dysregulation to begin with. Working with me means that we are walking this path together. We meet every single week. I have you track your hormones daily. And that's not forever, but that's so that I can gain as much data as possible when I'm treating you in your case, because every case is going to be unique. We're looking at your microbiome. We're mapping out the bacteria in your gut. Inflammatory bacteria that are causing things like histamine release. You know, even somebody who struggles with chronic sinusitis or really bad seasonal allergies, those are clues to what's going on inside of your body. So there are a lot of different things that we are looking at before we even jump into, hey, let's try to get pregnant. And I'm walking that path with you every single week. These programs are designed to optimize the terrain of your body and your partner's body so that by the time we're ready to jump into actually trying to get pregnant, we have already accounted for all of the reasons why your body may have deprioritized conception. If you have been walking this path toward fertility for a while and it's really starting to weigh on you, I hope that I am able to give you enough information that you believe there is a path to your goal, which is having a baby, of course. If there's a question that I can answer for you, if you want to reach out to me on social media, I make myself as accessible as I can. First and foremost, I am an educator, and I want to make sure that you have the tools you need to feel empowered in this journey. I also want to make sure that you understand that this is not your fault. This isn't something that you're doing or not doing. And I am here to make sure that you know that and your partner knows that and you guys are optimized for conception every day moving forward from here.